Hello, good to see you. So we're going to discuss this and I'll show you. It is, in my opinion, what is the best homemade TCG card creator out there. Having tried a couple of things, and I find myself very much in favor of just GIMP. One thing is it has amazing tools, and two, it's free. So why not? So, it's just an image editor, but because of all the different tools it has, it actually makes it quite easy. So right now we have a template here. I'm going to put a link in the description below where you can go get it. It's from the Game Crafter. It's the poker size, which is kind of like the normal, typical size you use for homemade TCG. So it's already got everything you want, and that's what we're going to use here. I'm going to show you how to make your own homemade TCG with it. Of course, I will do this a little bit at faster pace, so it won't look as good as it could on a more professional level, but perhaps that's what you want, and then you can take your own time to do it even better. So we've got this opened up. And the first thing we're going to do is right click on it and go new layer. Okay, we've got the layer, and that's where we're going to start editing. Now below that, we're going to want to put a border around this. And this thing beneath, we're actually not going to be editing it. It's just there to make sure we have things lined up. So anyways, we're going to go to layer, transparency, alpha selection, select shrink. Let's shrink it by 40. Great. Now let's go select invert. Now we're going to do the layer, or the border, and we want to do it on this layer up here. And you can do whatever you want. So if you click this little eye right here, it disappears below and you can see what we've done. Now we can do other fun things too, like, see, I can use this effect to change like the card, how it looks right there. I kind of like that. I think that looks good. Now we can go select none, and this is actually what will be cut out. So in fact, we will probably just leave it black because of that. Whoops. So let's just color it black. Now what I'm gonna go do is go to layer, or select none. Now let's go layer, transparency, alpha selection again, select shrink, this time by 80. That brings us to about right there. Now let's put in a new layer. We're going to put that below this layer right here. And this is the one where we're going to actually make red. Oh, sorry. Got to do invert. That's important. Okay, that's the one we actually want to use. And if we want, we can even go higher and click further down. And maybe make this one a darker red. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Alright, so we actually got our border. So that's actually kind of the area you'll see, right? Okay, let's create another layer. You can do this all in one layer if you really want to, but I actually like to separate into layers in case I want to go back and edit them. So now we got to put in our other borders for our boxes here if you want them. And what I do is I click any of these circles that you will find in GIMP, select the pencil, and then just shrink it. Now I'm scrolling down with the mouse, but you just want to shrink it. You can use this too over here until it fits about in there. Now I held down left control and I scrolled in and out, and that zooms in and out. That's really nice. But we just want to get it, it doesn't have to be exactly, but about the same. Close enough. Okay. Now hold down left shift, left shift and click. While I'm holding down left shift, click across. And there we got a border there. Oh. And what we're going to do is I'm actually going to select the color that's there. Whoops. Got to be on that layer though. Select the color there, click, come back to this layer. Ah. There. And if you want, you can click the finger right here, and you can blend a little bit to make it blend into the card. I said I was going to make this simple, and already it's getting complicated. Maybe I better stop it. Make the rest of this video simple. But it's fun to blend this right here and make it fit like that. See? Isn't that nice? Great. Okay, well now we got that, and we can start putting in different things. What I'm going to do is create a new layer. I'm going to put that one underneath, and I'm going to decide that I want yellow there. And just paint it in, because it'll be underneath. Whoops. Didn't I select? Oh, I'm going to move this down actually to right here. I think I'll just merge it down. Make these the same. I'll put this layer underneath here. Okay, so we're painting underneath it. Just paint it right in. no trouble at all. Great. Okay, and we can put our text in there. So we put an A. Actually, we better create what we're going to paint here. So I'm going to do something really simple, not complicated. Like I said, you know, there's no sense of making this video extra long. I just want to teach you guys this. That's all I really want. So let's fill that into some color. Okay. Now let's draw something. If you know me and my cards, I like monsters, savage beasts. Let's just get something that's nice to draw with. I'm just going to put a monster in there real quick. You can see I'm pretty quick at drawing the monster. That's okay. You want to know a technique to make your monsters look good? Don't draw straight lines. Put all kinds of squigglies. And since I'm drawing underneath, I can merge it right in there. No big deal. Great. Do you want to put an eyeball in there? Sure. Little tongue. And this is called greebling, basically. You just put in a bunch of random things here just to make it feel like it has depth and dimension. Maybe some dots here and there. No plan. I'm not planning any of this. I'm just being completely random. Maybe a few triangles, you know. Maybe a few more here. Sure. Line here. Great, there's our monster. Let's give him some color. Maybe I'll make him green. Oh, I need to connect this. I'm actually drawing underneath to connect it. Let's try this again. Good, good. Let's give him a light underbelly. Oh, that's too light, in my opinion. Get that green back. Yeah, let's not spend a whole lot of time on this monster. I'm gonna hurry and finish him up. Oh, some black I didn't get there, huh? And sure, some red. And let's make a completely weird eye. There. Okay, so there's a monster. I don't think I'll put a background in this time, just because I want this to be simple. Tutorial. So now we're going to come up. Should we do a new layer for the text? Why not? We're going to put in our text right here. So let's decide how big we want it. Oh, probably not that big. Good enough. Okay, so 58's a pretty good number, okay? And you can choose what font you want. I'm just going to do a simple font. I'm going to this green strange. Well, let's just do green dino lizard. Grebe. I can't type. I should have made that black, huh? Well, there you have it. Green dino lizard. And if you want to center it, you can do that too. Let's do smaller text. 30-ish is about right. The green dino lizard lives countryside waiting for helpless and foolish victims to come within the grasps of its Deadly Arms. That's kind of fun. Great. So we put in some text there. Let's expand. Let's see here. I want to make that come out all the way over here. Good enough. Okay, now I got our text right here. So now we have a card, and this is the layer underneath it, so if we disappear those, you can see that it's still there. And see that we're still within the boundaries of the card. And it will round it around the corners, but that will be the card that you can actually then submit to the game crafter if you want. Or you can just print them out and then cut them yourself and just cut around the red spots right there. Put them in deck protector sleeves or something, and you've got your own homemade trading cards. And it's really nice to do it on the computer. So now you saw how to do that. If you look at my cards, you see that I put a little bit more into them to make them look better. I didn't want to do that because I would make this video unnecessarily long. But as far as that goes, I hope it was helpful, and if you have any questions about it, you can actually ask me in the comments below. I'd love to try and help you out, and go ahead and try to use this for your homemade TCG creator. I think it's the best out there. It's wonderful, and especially because you can use it with layers. And also, what I would actually do is I would actually make sure you save and export it, because if you export it, that creates the actual image. If you save it, that creates sort of a save file, a project file, so you can come back and edit as you need to, or use this as a template. So you can come here, erase your monster, put in another monster. Then you don't have to do this template over and over again. You just do it once and then use it forever. I'd definitely suggest that. Make a template, save this as a template and then just use it over and over again. All you have to do is select this layer and, wipe it clean and start all over again. Piece of cake. Anyways, that's it for this video. So see you next time.
Thank you.